Welcome to the Brad Goss live book experience. My name is Brad Goss.
His name is Brad Goss. He writes children's books. His name is Brad Goss.
And today we're going to read a nice collection of books. Here are the books we're going to read today. Keep in mind, you are in my basement under your own consent, and I take no responsibility for your feelings. Today, we're going to read Gluck Gluck 9000. We're going to read Mom plus Dad plus Chad. Your parents have formed a triad. We're going to read Cinnamon, a horse forced into the sex trade. We're going to read Mom runs trains on the weekend with Dad's friends. Why Daddy hits Mommy, a kid's guide to understanding alcoholism. We're going to read Daddy's a simp. Don't expect much inheritance. Why Grandpa lives in the garage. Sweatshop Kids make everything you own. Help Me StepBro. We're going to read Dad's a Cuck. We're going to read Dead Babies 5, a series of short life stories. We're Not Camping. Mom and Dad lied. We're homeless. Cucumber Curtis can't come to dinner. Buster, the Perverted Ghost. This is the newest book that I have published. We're going to start there, and we'll just go along. We'll see what happens. All right. So the first book is the newest book, Buster the Perverted Ghost, ever popular. There's a theme song. Every book has a theme song, and those of you who are watching on TikTok Live, can you tell me if you hear the music? I'm about to play it for you, but I just want to confirm with you. Tell me that you hear this theme song. You ready?
Buster the Perverted Ghost. He's the creepiest ghost you know. He smells your hair, licks the seat of your chair, and he humps your favorite pillow.
Tell me you can hear the music, please. Let me know if you heard it. Meet Buster the Ghost. No need to be scared. He tries on your clothes and he smells your hair. He goes through your phone and licks the seat of your chair. He hangs out in your car and smells your underwear. Buster is a pervert. Make no mistake. When you go to sleep, Buster rides your leg. He has a fetish for feet and he licks your glasses. Buster loves treats and he loves fine asses. He makes obscene calls and humps your pillow. When Buster is finished, you'll surely know. Buster, the Perverted Ghost. By the way, you can get Buster the Perverted Ghost on Amazon. Did you know that? It's on Amazon. Okay, remember, today we're going to read Cucumber Curtis Can't Come to Dinner. We're going to read We're Not Camping. Mom and Dad lied. We're homeless. We're going to read Dead Babies 5, a series of short life stories. Dad's a Cuck. Help Me StepBro. Sweatshop Kids make everything you own. Why Grandpa lives in the garage. Daddy's a simp. Don't expect much inheritance. Why Daddy hits Mommy, a kid's guide to understanding alcoholism. Mom runs trains on the weekend with Dad's friends. Cinnamon, a horse forced into the sex trade. Mom plus Dad plus Chad, your parents have formed a triad. And Gluck Gluck 9000. Next up, we're going to read Sweatshop Kids Make Everything You Own. I don't do my own illustrations. I hire cartoonists to work for me, but they don't want their names on my stuff because it's too weird for them. Okay, Sweatshop Kids Make Everything You Own. Is there a theme song?
Sweatshop Kids make everything you own. Sweatshop Kids, Sweatshop Kids, Sweatshop Kids.
Sweatshop Kids make everything you own, from Gran's frying pan to your new smartphone. While you sleep quietly in your bed, a kid somewhere gets smacked in the head with the very same shirt that you now own. Kids also pick coffee wherever it's grown. Kids work long hours and sleep on the floor. No time to play, no time to be sore. A kid made your hoodie so soft and so cheap. Kids pick sugar cane for your favorite sweets. Kids mine the diamonds for all your bling bling. Sweatshop Kids are there to make everything. Child labor is important, now you can see. to keep things cheap in a throwaway society. Sweatshop Kids is available on Amazon. My name is Brad Goss. You're in my basement. Next up, we're going to read Gluck Gluck 9000. Make sure you're following me either on TikTok or subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's easy to do, but I have a lot. Why is there a child slavery book? I have an everything book. I have 102 books. And the next one we're going to read is called Gluck Gluck 9000. And then we're going to do Mom plus Dad plus Chad. Your parents have formed a triad. And then Cinnamon, a horse forced into the sex trade. So let's start with Gluck Gluck.
Gluck, gluck. Gluck, gluck. Gluck, gluck. Gluck, gluck. Gluck, gluck.
Mom loves her job painting toys for kids around the world to enjoy. But Mom got a visit from her new boss. They went for a walk. They had a big talk. He broke the bad news. She was clearly distraught. Mom got replaced by a painting robot. He gave her a check and sent her away. She cried riding home on the subway, worried about how she would tell your dad. Their money situation was already bad. Mom got home early. She's now unemployed and found Dad in bed with a sex android. Gluck Gluck 9000. It's available on Amazon. My name is Brad Goss. I write books for children. You're in my basement, and that means it's story time. Following me here on TikTok and subscribing to my YouTube channel, it's Brad Goss, just like the name on the book. All right, this one here, it's a banger.
Hi, Chad. Mom plus Dad plus Chad. Your parents have formed a triad. Mom plus Dad plus Chad. Your parents have formed a triad. Hi, Chad.
Mom and Dad were getting bored. Their whole lives seemed to revolve around chores. They tried new activities they thought they'd enjoy. Date nights, and hobbies, and even some toys. Nothing was working. Your parents were tired. Then Mom did some research after getting inspired. She presented an idea that seemed a bit strange. They dated new people, together for a change. Humpty Dumpty Dickory Dock, your mom just needed a second cock. Tonight's party time, meet your co-father Chad. He's moving right in, and it won't be bad. Skip along and count to 3. We're normalizing polyamory. Mom plus Dad plus Chad. Your parents have formed a triad. It's available on Amazon. Next up, we're going to read Cinnamon, a horse forced into the sex trade. A lot of people are saying there's a lag, which I don't understand why that would happen. I have a really fast internet here at my house, so that's bizarre. Is everybody experiencing the lag? Let me know. Chime in. I can't do anything about it, but it's definitely not my internet. So I don't know what the issue is, but this lag. Yeah, see that. All right. Well, we're going to keep going. Hopefully you'll hear me.
Cinnamon, 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 a horse forced into the sex trade. Sex trade.
Cinnamon is a special horse. He's always happy to run, of course. Cinnamon wins all the races. He puts smiles on people's faces. Cinnamon has a good career. Retirement will soon be near. Until Cinnamon broke his leg, and now he will be forced to peg. Lady horses all day long, Cinnamon will be used for his dong. As he gets ready for his daily jerk, he realizes that this is sex work. Once he was the star of the show, Cinnamon has become a hoe. Cinnamon, a horse forced into the sex trade, is available on Amazon. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disconnect and try and it says I've lost the connection entirely. That's just weird. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Let's see. Can we fix this? I mean, I feel like we're good here. Like there should be no lag at all. Like none whatsoever. Let me, what if I turn off this one here? Will that make a difference? I don't know if that'll make a difference or not. But anyway, I apologize for the lag. Yeah, I feel like maybe TikTok's trying to shut me down. There's still a lag. All right, well, I'm going to keep going. Hopefully it'll get fixed. If not, try to keep up with Mom Runs Trains on the weekend with Dad's friends.
Mom runs trains on the weekend with Dad's friends. Mom runs trains on the weekend with Dad's friends.
It's career day at school, and I get to present. I'm so proud of my mom and the weekends she's spent. Learning to run trains, I think she conducts practice train runs in the bedroom with Chuck. And Dad and Steve and Garbage Man Stu. Mom never stops yelling, choo-choo, choo-choo. Mom Runs Trains on the Weekend with Dad's Friends is available on Amazon. I'm sorry that you missed Cinnamon. Hopefully Cinnamon will come back around. But next, we're going to read Why Daddy Hits Mommy, a kid's guide to understanding alcoholism. Does it have a theme song? Of course it does.
Why Daddy hits Mommy. Kids guide to understand alcoholism.
When Dad comes home, he wants two things: a whiskey drink and spotless sinks. Even though your mommy works too, Dad's domestic labor expectations are askew. Once Daddy enjoys drinky 3, it's time for you and Mom to flee. To Grandma's house you'd better go, or Mom will suffer several blows. To the face is where Daddy hits, because he drinks and cannot quits. Please remember Dad is sick, even when he uses a stick. Alcohol is Daddy's crutch, and that's why he hits Mom too much. Why Daddy Hits Mommy is available on Amazon. Next up, we're going to read Help Me StepBro. There's a theme song. There's always a theme song.
Help me StepBro, StepBro. Creative prompts for quality movies. Quality movies.
Talk to the boss. You might be getting fired. Unpaid parking tickets. Your attention is required. Doctor says bend over and cough. Hot stepmom wants to help you get off. This couch for money is where you must go. Sometimes a fireman needs to empty his hose. In bed with one lover, the other hides away. Ordered a pizza, can't afford to pay. Picked up a hitchhiker, she can't thank you enough. You wound up in prison, and it's gonna get rough. Hot stepsister and friend stole your PS4. You got caught shoplifting at your favorite store. You went for a massage that came with a feel. You met with a realtor, but only closed one deal. The plumber is here. Your pipes need to be cleaned. Stepsister is stuck in the washing machine. Help Me StepBro. It's available on Amazon, and it makes a fantastic gift for your stepbrother or stepsister or stepmother. My name is Brad Goss. I write books for children. You're in my basement. Next up, we're going to read We're Not Camping. Mom and Dad lied. We're homeless.
We're not camping. Mom and Dad lied. We're homeless.
It's been a few weeks since we started to camp. Things got hard when we were denied food stamps. The truth, you see, is harder to say. Foreclosure happens when mortgage we can't pay. Mom and Dad are so sorry we lied. But camping we're not, so swallow your pride. Tent City will be our permanent base. Now wipe that miserable look off your face. Homelessness is not as hard as it seems. Just try to get used to the hobo screams. Dumpster diving will be your new favorite sport, and you'll have to spend time waiting in court. Things have to change because we're so poor. Your mother is becoming a bus station whore. We're not camping. Mom and Dad lied. We're homeless is available on Amazon. My name is Brad Goss. We only have a couple of more books, like Cucumber Curtis, Can't Come to Dinner.
Cucumber Curtis, Cucumber Curtis, Cucumber Curtis, can't come to dinner. Cucumber Curtis.
It all begins at the grocery store. They have apples and beer, bananas and more. Meet Cucumber Curtis. He loves to daydream of salads and sushi and dressings with cream. Curtis can't wait to come home with you. Or you? Or you? Or what about you? The day's almost over. Curtis starts to feel sad. He'll become a pickle before he goes bad. But wait, it's your mom. Everything will be fine. Curtis is dancing through the checkout line. He's finally going home to end his short life and fulfill his destiny with your kitchen knife. But we won't see Curtis at dinner tonight. First, he must make Mommy scream with delight. Cucumber Curtis Can't Come to Dinner is available on Amazon. All right, next up we're going to read Why Grandpa Lives in the Garage. Theme song time.
When your granddad couldn't go. Why Grandpa lives in the garage.
When your gran died, Granddad couldn't cope. He had so many bills and spent his money on dope. When the bank took his house, he had nowhere to go. So we cleaned out the garage before it started to snow. We set up a tent so Grandpa could sleep. He can't pay any rent, and sometimes he weeps. He can't come in the house unless it's an emergency. He's independent out there. 1 bucket for poo, 1 bucket for pee. Why Grandpa Lives in the Garage is available on Amazon. All right, we have 3 books left. 3 books left, and it's Dad's a Cuck. It's Dead Babies 5, a series of short life stories, and it's Daddy's a Simp. Don't expect much inheritance, so we're going to do Dad's a Cuck first because everybody loves Dad's a Cuck.
Your dad's a cuck. Your dad's a cuck. Your dad's a cuck. Your dad's a cuck. Your dad's a cuck.
Your mom's a hard worker. Your daddy is too. They take care of the house and clean up after you. But marriage is more than just working and chores. Your mommy has needs your dad can't ignore. Mom's sex drive is greater than dad's ability to keep your mom happy until she met Steve. They made an agreement 'cause your mom likes to fuck. They do everything together. Your dad is a cuck. Dad's a Cuck. It's available on Amazon. All right, we're going to read Dead Babies now. Dead Babies. Where's the theme song? Here it is.
Dead babies, do 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 do, pushing up daisies, do 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 do. Dead babies, do 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 do, pushing up daisies. Dead babies.
Flesh-eating fish picked this girl clean. A house cat murdered little Nadine. Henry suffocated inside a jar. Quinn was killed by burning hot tar. Logan set himself ablaze. Ninja stars took the life of baby Jade. Benjamin was stabbed by a pitchfork. Harper was stabbed with a lit torch. An owl clawed Liam until he was dead. Don't ask me how Sophia lost her head. Quinn was killed by 2 jellyfish. Jack choked on a big candlestick. Jen was frozen into a block of ice. Emily got forked right in the eye. Amelia was penetrated by a goat horn. Acid killed Jaden right after being born. Evelyn was killed with a nail bat. A flower pot crushed the head of Ayat. Jimmy was killed by a porcupine. A fish took the life from Madeline. Dead Babies 5, a series of short life stories, is available on Amazon. There's actually 6 Dead Babies. Number 7's coming out next week. That last book we're going to read today is called Daddy's a Simp. Don't expect much inheritance. My name is Brad Goss. I write books for children.
His name is Brad Goss. He writes children's books. His name is Brad Goss. Your daddy's a simp, simp, simp. Your daddy's a simp, simp, simp. Yes, your daddy's a simp. Don't expect much inheritance.
When your mommy died, your dad had it rough. He got himself right, even though it was tough. So he set himself up with a dating profile. He shaved off his stubble and polished his smile. It's been a long time since your dad went on dates, and he came home happy. Everything turned out great. But things seem strange with your dad's new lady. He's taking her on lots of big shopping trips lately. She's not even affectionate with your dear old dad. Always too tired for sex. That's bad. And then something happened that seems kinda strange. He bought her a house just a few blocks away. His girlfriend won't touch him. She calls him a wimp. I'm sorry to tell you, your daddy's a simp. My name is Brad Goss. As you know, you can get all of my books on Amazon. And here's what we read today, just as a little recap. We read Daddy's a Simp, Don't Expect Much Inheritance, Dead Babies 5, series of short life stories. We read Dad's a Cuck. We read Why Grandpa Lives in the Garage, Cucumber Curtis Can't Come to Dinner, We're Not Camping, Mom and Dad Lied, We're Homeless, Help Me StepBro. We read Why Daddy Hits Mommy, A Kid's Guide to Understanding Alcoholism. We read Mom Runs Trains on the Weekend with Dad's Friends. We read Cinnamon, A Horse Forced into the Sex Trade. We read Mom plus Dad plus Chad, Your Parents Have Formed a Triad. We read Gluck Gluck 9000. We read Sweatshop Kids Make Everything You Own. And we read Buster, the Perverted Ghost. Thank you for joining me on this live. Please make sure you're following me here on TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Brad Goss. I write children's books.
His name is Brad Goss. He writes children's books. His name is Brad Goss.
I'm going to give you 2 bonus books right now. We're going to read Cinnamon Visits the Glue Factory first. You ready for it?
Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon visits the glue factory.
When your parents split up, your dad vacated. That's when he irrationally overcompensated. You didn't understand. You just got a new horse. Nobody thought this through. They were busy with divorce. You laughed and ran and jumped and played. These were your happiest days. Cinnamon is what you named your new friend, but he was too big for us to keep in the end. The stable doesn't want him, they say he's a burden, and the house is filling up with smelly horse turden. Cinnamon can't stay, I hate to tell you, he's off to a factory that only makes glue. Glue is made from a variety of horse parts. You'll remember Cinnamon when doing your art. Cinnamon Visits the Glue Factory is available on Amazon. All right, so I'm going to give you one other book here. Let me just pick one. That is, okay, so we're going to do Humpty Dumpty Discovers Workplace Misconduct. Or should we do, should we do, Don't Bathe with Uncle Joe, Setting Boundaries with Adults. You vote which one you want to hear. I'm only going to do one, so you got to tell me which one you want to hear. Is it Humpty Dumpty or is it Don't Bathe with Uncle Joe? Come on, you tell me now which one you want to hear. Humpty Dumpty, Uncle Joe. Humpty Dumpty, Uncle Joe. Tell me in the chat. Uncle Joe, Humpty, Humpty, Humpty. All right, I think it's going to be Humpty. All right, last book.
Are you ready? Here we go! Humpty Dumpty discovers workplace misconduct.
My name is Brad Goss. I write books for children. Make sure you're following me here on TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Humpty Dumpty started a new job. Humpty Dumpty shows coworkers his knob. He makes jokes about sexual orientation and emailed a coworker with the subject oral fixation. He doesn't understand inappropriate touch, and his Secret Santa gifts are way too much. He's always suggesting awkward things and gives people nicknames that really sting. He forwards emails that always offend, always demanding hugs that never seem to end. He makes offensive stereotypes when it comes to gender. When he gets in trouble, he didn't mean to offend her. His workplace activities are sexually inspired. That's why Humpty Dumpty always gets fired. Humpty Dumpty discovers workplace misconduct. It's available on Amazon. My name is Brad Goss. I write books for children. Make sure you're following me here on TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
His name is Brad Goss. He writes children's books. His name is Brad Goss.
Thank you for being a part of my basement daycare center and allowing me to read my educational children's books to you. I would be nothing without you. So thank you. Thank you for sending me a duck. I have no idea what that is, but I appreciate it. Have a great night. Oh, we want Uncle Joe. Okay. I'll give you Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe it is.
Don't play with Uncle Joe, setting boundaries with adults. Don't play with Uncle Joe, setting boundaries with adults. Don't play with Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe got fired at work. He said because his boss is a jerk. Uncle Joe has allegations. Mom and Dad have reservations. Uncle Joe is staying here. Uncle Joe might offer you beer. Careful not to take a sip. Roofies are what he might slip. Uncle Joe likes having baths. Uncle Joe might touch your ass. Keep your distance from his hands, even when he makes demands. When in doubt, you can just say no and never bathe with Uncle Joe. Don't Bathe with Uncle Joe is available on Amazon. Last book. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you're following me. Have a great rest of your day.